Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy right here, Mills. I'm back with another review. Today I will be recapping and reviewing Baddies West Season 3, Episode 2, entitled Welcome to LA. If this is your first time watching me, please comment and subscribe to my channel. And I want to get this started off right now. So, last episode we picked back up where Stunna Girl and Biggie and Rollie was getting to it. Now, Stunna Girl and Biggie was going back and forth, and Stunna Girl made a comment like, anybody can get it, anybody can get it. Rollie felt some type of way about that. It was like, who you threatening, don't threaten me. Stunna was like, well, I'm not really talking to you. It's really not towards you. But for some reason, Rollie just wouldn't let it go. So by Rollie not letting it go, it got her some Casamigos to the eyes. And her wig snatched. Now she's sitting on the bus looking like Luther Vandross, as she like to say, just because she wouldn't let the issue go. I understand where Rollie coming from, because you're not about to be talking to me. Don't threaten me. You even got to say all that. Whoever you directing your anger at is who you should be directing your anger at. But I also felt like, if it don't apply, let it fly. You know, she cleared it up and saying she wasn't talking to you. So Rollie kind of jumped the gun on that one, you know. So it is what it is. Rollie really couldn't do anything because she's really like, she's in between the chairs. She don't have a lot of space, so she really can't move and maneuver the way that she really wants to. So, you know, it just was an unfortunate situation for Rollie. You know, Biggie is trying to get her lick in. She claims that she got a hit or two on Stunna, but we didn't see that. I don't know if it was from the camera angle or whatever, but I didn't see that, you know. Cat wanted to just make sure, like, yo, we not doing that jumping. We not doing no jumping up in here, which I can respect, you know. But also, it's like, Stunna is taking off on a lot of people, so it's like she still had her issues with Biggie. So, and now, you know, you doing it towards Rollie. So it's just like, you know, you can't be popping off on everybody and expecting everybody to hold their peace, you know what I'm saying? But I do respect Kat for, you know, her being a real one, you know. So the bus ride not the bus ride, the Sprinter ride is just chaotic. You know, they trying to get Stunna Girl, you know, they had to trying to get her off the bus, you know. It's just a lot going on right now. I'm like, yo, you know, Natalie acting all shocked. Like, I'm like, girl, you know you want this drama. You really want this drama right now. So stop trying to act like, you know, you ain't for it, you know. So Low London feels like Natalie should step up and boss up and be like, yo, you know, get control, take some leadership. You know, I agree with Low, but you know how Natalie is. Natalie wants that money, so she wants this show to be bigger and more successful than last season. So she ain't gonna really do anything. She low-key liking it, you know. So, you know, they finally get Stunna off the bus or whatever the case may be. Natalie decides to talk about the incident. It was some incident where Stunna Girl locked some girl in the cage or something like that. I guess you could Google it or read about it. You know, I was trying to look it up, but I didn't find anything. And so, you know, Razor like, oh, I'm living with a psycho, and, you know, they all nervous. I'm like, well, I wouldn't be nervous because she ain't gonna do that to me. So I ain't really stunting it, you know what I'm saying? So that was really it with the bus ride, you know. I mean, the Sprinter ride or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's about 13 minutes before they finally get off the Sprinter, you know. But even, you know, just before that, Rollie just yelling, she barking, she huffing and puffing, she blowing the house down. She letting it be known that it's going to be smoke with Stunna, you know. She ain't having it. She, you know, Stunna going to get these hands. She going to get that work because, you know, Stunna threw some Casamigo in her eyes. I'm like, okay, Rollie, okay. So they finally get to the house, whatever. And before they get inside the house, Natalie want to talk to them or whatever. You know, she got to prep them up. You know how Natalie does. Let them know what it's going to be like and all the stuff like that. So, you know, tension's at high. So she wanted Kat to kind of go and, you know, talk to Stunna Girl to try to calm her down and stuff like that. Biggie wants to go. I'm like, Biggie, she's trying to get that Stunna Girl. I'm like, no, we not doing that. So, excuse me. So, Kat goes to go talk to Stunna, because Kat is like more the neutral one. And I understand that, So all the other girls, they go inside. Once they get inside, Natalie still wants to talk to them. I'm like, what is with all this talking? Y'all just spoke outside. Razor getting annoyed because she like, yo, like, we just had a conversation. Like, why we got to keep having these conversations? Like, excuse my voice. I'm kind of under the weather, so if it feel like I'm kind of sick, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, so Natalie wants to talk to them again. She wants to assign them rooms or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, how old are we? Like, seriously, like, the mansion, it was a nice mansion. So I'm thinking how big it is. Everybody should have their own room. I'm not understanding how we grown adults ain't got to share rooms. And not even sharing a room is an issue, but yeah, that was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to remember, I think Biggie was paired up with Chrisean. Razor was paired up with Lauren. And I believe it was, who was it? It was Rollie and Scotty. Scotty wasn't too happy about that, And she said something like, you going to squish me or something like that. I'm like, oh, that was shade, But you got to realize, they fought at the reunion, so it was kind of awkward. I don't know if they fully made amends, but it is what it is, And, of course, Natalie gets her own room. And, Tommy's still not there. DJ Scott's still not there. Chrisean not there. So, that kind of eggs on Lauren. So she feeling some type of way. I'm like, oh, gosh, So they all go to their rooms and start looking for their rooms and stuff. Granted, Kat is talking to Stunna girl outside and whatever like that, and she's just trying to calm her down and stuff like that. Kat just being on her grown woman-ish. Stunna like, yo, like, I wasn't really trying to come for Rollie, It was more of Biggie, which you keep calling her picky, but Biggie, she was more into it with Biggie. And Stunna, not Stunna, Rollie just inserted herself, and I tried to tell her, like, it wasn't about her, but she still felt some type of way. Kat, like, well, listen, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna let nobody jump you, you know what I'm saying? So, ain't nobody gonna jump you, but you need to calm down. Let's go inside this crib, and, let's just chill. Let's just get this out the way. Let's just enjoy ourselves. We here to have a good time. I'm not here for the drama. I just want to have fun, but I'm gonna let you know that ain't nobody gonna jump you. Okay. I mean, yeah, I get it, That's, like I said, that's Kat. Kat always been like that, even on her season of Bad Girls Club. She not with the jumping shit, so. Excuse me, so, I don't want to talk about next. Okay, so, Natalie calls Biggie into her room, and they talking and stuff like that, and she wanted to let her know that she will be sharing a room with Tommy now. I'm like, okay. Then I thought about it. I'm like, why they change? And I thought about it. It was like, because I know DJ Scott and Chrisean are so cool, so I kind of got that. I wanted to talk about the rooms real quick. So, the rooms. It was the room with Rollie and Scotty. See, I would have had an issue. This would have been my problem right here. First of all, I'm grown as hell. You got me sharing a room. I can tolerate that. But why is it one bed and then it's a mattress on the floor? See, we would have had a problem because I'm not sleeping on no mattress. I'm a grown-ass adult. Why am I sleeping on the mattress in this big mansion, number one? Number two, y'all millionaires. It's a $1 million company. So Zeus is a $1 million company, I believe, right? So why do they got these girls sleeping on these mattresses on the floor? It just wouldn't have been me. I'm not doing that, I don't know what's going on. And see, they do that, to bring the drama to the show. But I'm sorry, it's no way that I'm sleeping on somebody's floor. Yeah, so I would have been in the hotel because there's no way I'm not doing that. Natalie ain't got to do that. So it's like, I don't understand why why these girls, this is ensemble cast, they should be treated fairly. You can have the master bedroom. There's nothing wrong with that. But at least give these girls a good room or some beds or something. Like, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I would have pulled a Jayla Mina like Jayla did last season. and would have just been on like, I need my own room. I need my own room. I'm not sharing a room. I'm too grown for that. Like, I'm like, yo, but they take it. I guess they like, yo, it's whatever. Wouldn't have been me. And even with Kat's room, when Kat and Stunna Girl, because they had to share a room together, and it was just one bed, I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not sleeping in no bed with no other grown-ass adult. Like, that's crazy. And Kat, like, I'm not doing it. And it just automatically took me to when BGC5, when he was in Jamaica, and they had that long bed. Kat was like, I'm not doing that. Yo, Kat is still the same after all these years, and that's why I love her. I really do love me some Kat. So, moving along after that, I want to say, after the bedroom scene, Chrisean and DJ Sky, they arrive to the house or whatever like that. Natalie greets them at the house. This is when Natalie is being shady, being an instigator, keeping the drama going, but she's doing it in producer mode, you know. So she started telling them, oh yeah, you was late, and whatever the case may be, knowing that's going to trigger Chrisean. You know, Chrisean seemed like she wasn't bothered by it, but then Natalie just kept on getting in her ear. I say, Natalie just love the drama, but you want to act like you not with the drama. Really. So I'm like, okay, so we already know that this setting up the scene for the fight. But Chrisean is just so disgusting and nasty. Let me just say that. And I know there's a lot of Chrisean fans out there, but the shit that she do is just crazy. So she takes out her tooth and puts it in Natalie's face, and DJ Sky smells it. So her breath don't stink. I don't know about y'all, but she would have been swallowing that whole, it was like a plate. I don't know what it was. You're not about to take something out your nasty ass mouth and put it in my face. Like, Chrisean just have no home training, no type of manners, no type of nothing. And it's just like, I don't understand, like, you know, like, I think she's cool. I respect a lot of things about her, but she just had no mannerisms, no nothing. She just don't care. She would have got robbed. You're not putting that in my damn face. I'm sorry. You know, that was just crazy, you know. But then, like I said, Natalie just telling her stuff, getting it more egged on. So we finally get to the house meeting. But while we are waiting for the house meeting, Stunna Girl decides to try to run up on Biggie. Biggie seems like she enjoying this. She like, oh yeah, you know, I'm with all the smoke. You know how Biggie talk. You know, Rollie trying to get her lick, and I'm like, Rollie still mad because her eyes still burning from that Casamigos. I'm sorry, Rollie. I love Rollie to death, but damn, girl. Damn, really? So they had to separate Stunna Girl. So Stunna and Kat, I believe, is like in the next room or somewhere. I don't know where it was at. So all the rest of the girls, they sitting around here, they sitting down, and we getting to discussing about, you know, certain things. You know, they want to talk about, you know, the drama and all the stuff like that. Lauren starts to speak her piece about, you know, people being late and whatever the case may be. Chrisean feels some type of way. But this is where it gets confusing for me, and this is when I can't rock with Chrisean. And I'm gonna tell you why, because in my opinion, Lauren wasn't being disrespectful. She wasn't singling you out. She was talking about other people as well. So I didn't understand why Chrisean, as always, got to take it to the next level. Got to take it too far. Got to do the most for no reason. And, you know, but here's the kicker. Everybody else was reading the room. Everybody, Rollie caught it. Sky caught it. You know what I'm saying? Natalie caught it. Even though she instigating it. But everybody seems to catch on to Chrisean, because Chrisean's sitting up. She cracking her knuckles. Lauren, for some reason, don't know this girl. I don't understand how you don't know this girl. You know this girl is unhinged. You know she crazy. You know she ain't wrapped too tight. You know. So I wasn't understanding why Lauren didn't peep that. But Lauren is continuing to talk, and out of nowhere, Chrisean hops over DJ Ska and start wailing. Boom, boom, boom. And that's the episode. No, Lauren, she knocked Lauren down. Lauren gets up. She's trying to get to Chrisean because Chrisean is on the couch, I believe, but security's in the way. And that's pretty much the episode. Like I said, that was a sneak attack. And I don't care how nobody feel Chrisean was wrong for doing that, because like I said, you can't get mad when somebody's telling you about yourself. It's one thing if Lo was disrespecting you, calling you out your name. You know, she didn't do that. And it's like the Chrisean fans just, they don't hold her accountable when she does stupid things like that. That was uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't a fan of that. I don't do that sneaking. I hate somebody to sneak somebody. That is the purest form of weakness, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I feel like that's a punk move to sneak somebody. You didn't have to sneak her because, like I said, y'all wasn't getting into an argument. You know what I'm saying? But Chrisean is Chrisean. But Lo, you got to be ready. You arguing with somebody like that, like, she's not mature like that to have a conversation with. So I suggest that next time, you know, be on your guard. So next week episode, basically, is going to be Lo versus Chrisean, part 2. But I peeped something in the clip. Lo had knocks on her head, because even from the fight, it looked like Chrisean really didn't hear her. It's like Lo was blocking her, but when Lo went downstairs to try to fight Chrisean again, I saw like these 3 big ass knots on her head, and I said, damn. I'm like, damn. And I love me some Lo. Lo probably like, what the hell did I get myself into? I know Lo was mad. Lo was mad. She didn't expect to get rocked. But it is what it is. I respect Lo because she stood her ground. She fought back. She ain't no punk. You know, and that's one thing I do like about Lauren. She ain't a punk. You know. I mean, it is what it is. You know, Chrisean got a lot of growing up to do. But I want to see how that play out. And then we get to Stunna and Rollie. Now, from the clip, it looked like Stunna girl rocked Rollie. Like, she got to hit her one good time, one good two time, because you heard the hit. Like, bow. I'm like, oh, Stunna ain't playing with these hoes. You know what I'm saying? Tommy comes in because she was missing. You know, so she comes in and, you know, she get her lick in because she got dragged at the photo shoot. And I think this is when they said Stunna had a black eye. I think this was a video that Tommy had posted or something like that, when her eye was messed up or something like that. I don't know, y'all. This is going to be an interesting season. I ain't even going to hold you. Like, it's a lot going on, you know. But so far, Stunna is carrying the show. She's carrying the show hands down. Hands down, it's the Stunna show. She said it because she got all these girls pressed. You know what I'm saying? She came in wrecking shit. So, you know, I'm interested. I can't wait to see the next episode. This episode was lukewarm to me. I feel like they wasted a lot of time. I feel like these episodes could have been combined, because we're going to be on episode 3 and they still just got to the house. Like, it's like Zeus, they stretched these things out so much. It's ridiculous. All this, and even the episode could have been all in one episode. But you know how Zeus do. But so far I'm feeling Stunna. I like Stunna, even though she do a lot of sneak attack stuff too, or sucker moves. I do like Stunna. You know, I love me Cat. I love me Lo. I love Razor. And everybody else is cool. You know, ain't nobody really getting on my nerves, really, as of yet anyway. You know, but y'all let me know what y'all think about this episode. If I had to rate this episode out of 1 out of 10, I'd give it like a 6 or a 7. You know, like I said, it just seems like just way too dragged out. Y'all let me know how you feel about this. Thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace. Catch you at the next episode.